Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. Happy Friday. Um, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stay, that you find something of your interest, and it will be appreciated if you subscribe, hit that bell button, and you can stay. Today, I am in a collaboration. It's called the Sap Those Scraps collaboration or challenge where Beccajb, um, she is the hostess of this challenge. I decided to go with her because I have some pictures that I wanted to make a book to my daughter. I found this book and I tried to, I wanted to do, it's a, let me see what size is this book. It is 12 by 12, but the pages inside are 8 by 11. It is an American craft one, an old one that I have. I tried to use this piece of scrap paper. This was from a girl named, maybe you guys will remember her because some of my sketches I got from her recipe box. You get 100 recipe cards, 80 design team, 5 featured designers organized in this app and cool recipe box. And this basically comes and give you an idea. And her name, let me see if it's Elsie. I have this idea book. She is not in the industry anymore. She used to be with, let's see, KI Memories. This is from 2007. You get the card and you get the front and it get dividers and it get, if you're doing art, home decor, movies, music, whatever you want to do. So you get 100 designs. So I used some from here. I put them back and I don't remember, but this is the sketch that I'm using to make these. I tried to put this piece of paper that I have that is from her collection that I had pieces of, but the glue kind of, I used glue instead of tape and it kind of, so I'm going to redo this book. I did the back and the ribbon. So I'm going to redo this book because all I have to do is just peel this and you'll see. So I'm going to share with you, I did what do you call a process video. But what happened was that when I was doing the video didn't want to upload. My daughter tried to upload it and it didn't want to upload. It says that the file was corrupted or something. Well, to make the story short, I wasn't able to. So I'm going to show you the 3. I'm making this book for my daughter because these are moments of hers. And this was one of her Christmas. And this was in 2007. So I even used, so I did a lot of things with the scrap. I used I cut a 12 by 12 by 8 by 11. And I stamp Barbie surprise with the stamps from her collection. These papers are from her collection. All this was in the box. All these button flowers and things and knickknack. The story behind this, I even use a piece of acetate that looks like a brick wall. This is fabric, a piece of circle that I have in a piece of fabric. This is some of the paper. This is a little trim that I had. This I cut for the paper. And these were some fussy letters that I was gonna throw away, but I use matte medium, and I was able to get. You can see that. Excuse me, they're fuzzy. I stamp here. It's not perfect, but I want to do this book to my daughter as whimsical as possible. Well, I can talk today. Oh my goodness. So this was in 2007, and my daughter asked us for an iPod. When my daughter loved one of these Barbies she got when she was a little girl. Well, she had a little head that she bought in the dollar store, and she was always braiding and putting makeup into it. So my husband went in a Black Friday to Toys R Us, that is not here anymore, and found this big Barbie head for $9.99. Well, we gave it to her, and she was expecting to get her iPod and for music at that time. And her surprise was like, you can see her face of surprise. I'm going to put it in this angle so you can see it better. You can see her face of surprise. And I use these flowers that I have left over. I try to make it kind of like graffiti or something to make it more attractive to her. So this is one of the first pages I did with those scrap. I got this little piece of acetate, and this was a piece of frame that I have in that box that I show you, a little piece of trim. I had a little embellishments and stuff that I put all together that they were used and I haven't used. So, and I even used buttons and little pieces of ribbons that I was gonna throw away. So this is my first layout, and that's my daughter, and that was in 2007. I think she was 16 at the time, and she was very surprised. Her face, it was priceless. I just got her in the moment where she saw the Barbie, and she still had that Barbie doll, and she still do hair to her. She still do makeup to her. But we gave her the iPod later on. Okay. Then from that same day, this was the night before, and I try to use, and I says, I untangle a mile of lights and decorate a forest of trees. I have ornaments and Christmas cards, a supply of red and green. I spend lots of money on gifts and waited hours in the shopping mall. What I learned is the power of Christmas is simply found in a child's eyes. So this one, again, it's from that Elsie collection that I have pieces here and there. I use a white pen. I use a bunch of buttons and little pieces. I use these. I don't even know where these come from. These Ivy. This is the picture of my Christmas tree at night with all the presents. And here I used some sequins that at that time they weren't trendy. And this was in 2007. I used huge buttons that I had. Again, this is a stamp that is from Elsie, from this girl. I'm going to put her here. And this was another layout that I follow from here. I distressed. This paper is the coordination paper that has the white core. So I use sandpaper to give them that distressed look. Again, I stamped and I try to use things from that box. It was fun because you find things, and I try to cut in circles. I haven't cut in circles with my circle cutter, and I used papers, and it was extremely fun. And I did a last one because I want to give this to her because she wants a photo of my husband and I. And I thought, I'm glad I took the chance and follow my heart. And this photo was from 2006. And she took this photo from both of us. I have some of these papers. This was like the paper that used to come. Again, I used the stamp. You are here. I stamp all these heart, and then I use the punch to cut them. The same thing with this. This is another. This is some thickers that they are like foam, and then with a black Sharpie I make dots on it. I use the white pen to use cute, and then I stamp with the edge. And I use all the scrap from that collection. It was Elsie's Loft Elsie collection. Those who's been in scrapbooking a lot, she was very popular in 2007, I think. Let me see, 2007, yeah. And she was with KI Memories. That company doesn't exist anymore. This is wonderful. I love this. It gave me inspiration. Like I say, you get the card. It tells you step by step, and then you got in the back. And this one is called Flower Power Layout, and it tells you what to cut, what you need, everything. And I love this. I got this from my you see, and then there we have this 6th grade band. And then here in the back, it tells you, and it was www.lovelc.com. She will give you a tip. So that's the book that I use. The sketches I'm using is from this box, and I think I have plenty. Next time, I will show you before so here are my 3 layouts, Becca, that I did with my scrap. Thank you for hosting this. It was extremely fun. I think, that if you want to join us, you're more than welcome. You can just do a BR and let us know. And one of our videos, leave the link. Like I tell you, I never had so much fun trying to put things here and there. And I have, it's a mud podge of different things. But like I say, I had in a bag scrap from these collections, and I have scraps of flowers and embellishment that I put in a bag that they were from different brands, like buttons, little pieces of ribbons that I was going to get rid of. And I haven't stamped in a long time. My stamp is not the best. Like you can see here that I try to align it, but it's not the best. But I swear I have a lot of fun. So here's my first layout. It's called Barbie Surprise. Then the Christmas tree. And then this, you are here. And I use all scraps. So thank you very much for watching. Please give us thumbs up if you like this video. Like I always do when I do challenge, I will be having a prize at the end of 10 weeks. We're going to post for the next 10 weeks a layout because we have other commitments. And we decide to do it. Go and check Becca's video, and happy crafting. Now we'll let you go. Have a great weekend. I'm planning to craft this weekend. My husband unfortunately is off tomorrow, but he's working today, and then he's gonna work the rest of the week. The only day he got off is tomorrow, and so I'll be here by myself. So I put everything to do all my collaborations and things that I have to do. So happy crafting. Happy 4th of July. It's almost around the corner. And Crafty Hugs. I see you in my next video. Don't forget to go and check Becca's channels, okay? She is doing great. And again, Becca, thank you very much for letting me be part of this because I had so much fun. And I promise my next week will be a process video. Bye.